We're issuing a warning to the Black women of Los Angeles. A serial killer is on the loose, targeting beautiful African American women. In the past 2 weeks, we have lost 2 gorgeous Black women under similar circumstances. They left the community reeling, believing that a murderer is stalking our streets. Both victims had met a man for a date before their untimely demise in their luxurious apartments. The most recent victim, 32-year-old Nicole Coates, was last seen on September 8th. Her loved ones grew concerned after not hearing from her and found her deceased inside her apartment just days later. Her mother informed us that bruises covered Nicole's face, showing a struggle against her attacker. Stay vigilant and stay safe, sisters. Until we serve justice for these beautiful women, our community will work nonstop. The police are still investigating the 2 homicides here in Los Angeles. Despite a lack of clues to suggest any connection, anyone who may have knowledge about this potential suspect or their whereabouts must come forward. Law enforcement officers are scouring the area for security footage of Nicole's last known location and any details her date may have held. Nicole and Malessa had just resorted to online dating applications within the Black community, leading investigators to believe that the perpetrator was also using them. Caution is advised due to the killer's brutal tendencies. Watch for unexplained injuries. There is no limit to the criminal's behavior. The cobalt sky of a late summer day in Los Angeles was the last light that Melissa Mooney would ever see. Just 2 days prior, another beautiful Black woman living in a luxury downtown apartment met an end that was still unexplained. In her just-acquired Bunker Hill home, Mooney's family knew something had gone wrong when their iPhone texting conversations with her changed from blue to green, a sign that she had disconnected from Wi-Fi and data services. On September 12th at 4 p.m., police entered and found her murdered. The tragedy of yet another life lost too early hung heavy in the air as authorities withheld the cause of death and local news crews scrambled for answers. Bailey Babb, Melissa Mooney's cousin, informed KTLA that the family was concerned that Malessa had stopped responding to their calls. When a week went by without hearing from her, we knew something was wrong. The wellness check that followed uncovered Melessa's body. Social media reports indicate that Malessa had gone on a date before her disappearance. "It was alarming when none of us received a response to our messages," Bailey said. "We knew something was amiss, since all of us have a special relationship with Malessa." Malessa was the younger sister of Guyanese pop star Jourdain Pauline, who shared an intimate and sorrowful tribute to Malessa on Instagram. "My heart has been pierced. I can't accept you are no longer here. You were always so kind and generous and never left someone in need. Everyone who crossed your path was blessed to know you. You made me who I am today. It seems as if this is some wicked dream, and I keep waking up with my eyes swollen from tears. We will seek justice for you, sis. I vow your loss will not be forgotten." The Los Angeles Police Department has yet to affirm the association between Malessa Coates and Nicole Coates' deaths, yet their families have communicated heartbreaking articulations. Sharon, Melessa's mom, communicated on the unfairness of her daughter's passing. "This is senseless, and I need solutions since my little girl is no more. It's not reasonable. I need everybody to discover who did this to her. She shouldn't be gone. I accept it was murder. I truly do." Melessa's cousin advised KTLA that she had gotten frantic when her cherished relative quit returning messages. In the interim, Jourdain Pauline evoked her sister as somebody who is a mediator in our family, somebody that has continually been the spine, and guaranteeing everybody is getting together, cherishing each other. Despite the absence of a suspect, the LAPD and Melessa's family are committed to identifying who Malessa was with before her disappearance. Melessa's secretive date is an essential for this continuous examination. The police are scanning for somebody who knew about the occasions prompting Melessa's demise. The look for equity starts with far-reaching examinations concerning cell towers encompassing Melessa's condo on that disastrous night, blended with addressing anybody identified with Malessa, about any subtleties they may have seen or heard concerning a person she was seen investing energy with around that equivalent day and week. Jourdain Pauline closes each notice of this case with a remark: any individual discovered answerable should be held responsible. Equity should be served here. Give us back peace by finding answers together. The LAPD ask individuals with data about these cases to call 1-877-527-3247.
That's right, Rick, Kareen, what a mystery this is. Two young models discovered dead in their luxury apartments in downtown Los Angeles just days apart. One case is considered a homicide. The other one right now is considered suspicious, undetermined. Are they related? This is a story you will see only on 5.
It's senseless, and I want some answers because my daughter is gone. And it's not fair. I want everybody to find out who did this to her. She shouldn't be gone. But we need to know. We need to know what happened.
Family members of a beautiful young model who recently discovered her dead in her downtown Los Angeles apartment are crying foul play and explain they are frustrated at the lack of answers and information coming from investigators. 32-year-old Nicole Coates, known as Nikki, told friends she had a date on Friday, September 8th. That's the last they heard from her. She didn't answer calls or texts during the weekend, so her father and aunt visited her luxury apartment 2 days later, located at 8th and Grand. That's when they made the gut-wrenching discovery.
I couldn't recognize her.
You feel there was some level of violence with this death?
Yes, I do.
You believe it was murder?
I believe it was. I really do. One of her legs was up in the air in a kicking position. That's not nobody that's just laid in their bed and died. I don't know who she went out with. What transpired there, I have no idea. But I'm going to find out. So if you're out there, you're going to get caught. You're messing with the wrong person.
The LA County Coroner's Office says the case of Nicole Coates is open and the cause of death deferred. That means the cause is undetermined and further investigation is needed. However, Nikki's suspicious death is alarmingly similar to another recent case. During a welfare check for concerned family members, police discovered the body of 31-year-old model and real estate agent Malessa Mooney on Tuesday afternoon. She was inside her luxury apartment, Sky at Bunker Hill on South Figueroa Street. The LAPD is not releasing any details, but confirms detectives are investigating the young woman's death as a homicide. Family and friends are devastated, and neighbors are extremely concerned. The family of Nikki Coates is watching that case closely.
I feel myself is a predator loose.
This is No Tears for Black Girls, a true crime podcast with a purpose. Don't miss out on our weekly revelations that the mainstream won't share, this Thursday and every Thursday thereafter. Tune in to any podcast streaming service to hear stories you won't believe.